Okay, this problem deals with a couple of things actually going on. Estimation, rounding, percentages, percent error. So let's see if we could walk through this problem step by step. Okay, let me go over here. So we have, all right, let's see, step one. Estimate the result of the computation by rounding the numbers involved to the nearest integer. Okay, so let's start with this. Rounding the numbers involved to the nearest integer. All right, so what are the numbers involved? Square root of 8.67. Well, 8.67 is close to 9, so let's estimate that with a 9. 7.18, all right, well, let's round that down to 7. And the 8.3, let's round that to 8. All right, so our estimation here, square root of 9 up top, that'll be a 3. Oops, sorry, 3. 7 minus 8 is a negative 1. So 3 divided by negative 1. All right, our estimation here should be negative 3. Let's double check that, make sure it works before moving on. Negative 3. All right, good. Now, the exact value of the computation. So now we'll pop this exactly as it is into the calculator. So I have the T84 open here. All right, so let's see, square root. And we have the square root of 8.67. And let's see, we'll divide that. And I'm going to use parentheses on the bottom. 7.18. Oop, 7.18 minus the 8.3. All right, let's see what we get here. Close those parentheses. Next, find the exact value. We're going to round the exact value. So here, round the exact value to 4 decimal places. So exact value, negative, and we'll round this to 4 places. Let's say negative 2.6290. Negative 2.6290. Okay, so here we have our estimation is negative 3. That's the purple. And here's our exact value in blue. Negative 2.6290. Let's just verify this before moving on. Negative 2.6290. Okay, so now the percent error. So if we go back to the problem, it actually is giving us a definition of percent error. Note, so here what I'm circling in red, note that the percent error is the exact, or the amount of error divided by the exact value written as a percentage. Okay, so this is what we want to calculate. The amount of error divided by the exact value. Okay, so the error is the difference. So down here, this is what the calculator gave us, and this is what our estimation was. So there's a slight difference between them, about about 0.4, a little less than 0.4. So let's take the difference between these two numbers. So negative 2.6290, and I'll subtract off the negative 3. All right, so that's the error. The 0.371, that's the difference between these two numbers. So our error between those two is the 0.371. So the percent error should be 0.371. That's the difference between those first two answers, divided by what we're supposed to get. So this is a percentage is describing how big something is relative to something else. So this percent error is telling us how big the error is in our estimation relative to what we're supposed to get. So we'll divide that by the negative 2.6290. As always, sorry for my handwriting. It's hard writing on this vertical screen. Okay, so we'll take this, divide by negative 2.6290. Okay, so there's our percent error. So going back to the question, if you look at the directions here, the percent error should be positive and rounded to one decimal place. So here we have a negative 0.14, about 14%. What that's saying is, well, actually, let's convert this decimal to a percentage first. So we'll multiply that by 100. All right, so now we have our negative 14.1%. That's saying our exact, well, the negative is sort of not entirely necessary. This is saying our exact answer is 14% below our estimate. Our estimate is 14% above our exact answer. So let's go over here and just, again, verify that this is right. The percent error is, okay, we've converted we've taken the difference divided by the exact answer, got a decimal, converted that decimal into a percentage. That's the negative 14.11182, da 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 da. And the percent error should be positive and rounded to one decimal place. So I'm going to use 14.1% as the percent error. And let's just confirm. Yeah, looks good. Okay. So that's it for percent error. Hope this helps.